Morning students, and welcome back to Alchemy online classes. Student, in our previous class we have learned that after the failure of the revolt of 1857, Indians realized the value of unity and cooperation. They know the reason behind the failure of revolt was they were not united, and second, lack of cooperation. They felt the need for an organization which would help in educating the Indians about the political policies of the Britishes. Because of these things, as a result of this, the Indian National Congress was founded by A.O. Hume in 1885. The first session of the Indian National Congress was held in Bombay, which is now known as Mumbai, on 28 December 1885. Now we'll see some facts related to this event, related to Indian National Congress. Date of its foundation, date of Indian National Congress foundation is December 1885. Founded by A.O. Hume, and first session presided by V.C. Banerjee. Number of delegates that attended this meeting were 72. So these all things we have seen that how the National Congress formed. Now we will read about Indian National Congress from our course book, and later we will discuss on it. Indian National Congress. The first session of the Indian National Congress was held in Mumbai on 28 December 1885. The president of the first session was Vomesh Chandra Banerjee. It was attended by 72 leaders. Some of the major leaders of the Congress were Dadabhai Naorji, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Badruddin Tayyabji, Feroz Shah Mehta, Surendranath Banerjee, and Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Indian National Congress asked the British government for these things: beneficial policies for Indians, employment for Indians in government job, and better living conditions for Indians. So students, we have learned that the first Indian National Congress was held in Bombay on December 18, and 72 members were there to attend that meeting, and this is founded by A.O. Hume, and the major leader of the Indian National Congress were Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Dadabhai Naoroji, and they are asking for Britishes for Indian rights such as beneficial policies and employment in government sector and better living conditions. Now students, you have to assume yourself as a leader of the Indian National Congress and tell me, how should we overthrow the British rule in India? How we can come out from British rule in India? So student, during these early years of Congress, some leaders approached the British in a peaceful manner. They demanded to be a part of the administration and law-making process in the British government. These leaders were called the Moderators. There was a group of leaders in the Congress who were unhappy with the British rule. They did not have faith in British government and were disappointed with the government method. This group of leaders came to be known as radicals. Students, it happened. These are very natural thing in any organization, but this make it stronger. The first group of leaders are called moderators and the second group of leaders are called radicals. Now, list of radical leaders: Lala Rajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal. And their main demand was to be a part of the administration and lawmaking process. And the list of moderate leaders are Dadabhai Naorji Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Their main demand was self-rule, self-government and government of India. So we have seen the moderator one and the radical one. Now we'll read through our course book. The moderators. During early years of the Congress, some leaders approached the British in a peaceful manner. They demanded to be a part of the administration and lawmaking process in the British government. These leaders were called the moderators. Dadabhai Naorji Gopal Krishna Gokhale were popular moderate leaders. The radical was. They were a group of leaders in a Congress who were unhappy with the British rule. They did not have faith in British government and were disappointed with the government methods. This group of leaders came to be known as radical. They strongly believed that the British were not interested in the welfare of the India. Lala Rajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal were radical leaders. So students, we have learned about how the National Indian Congress was formed, who was the founder member of her Indian National Congress. We also learn about the leader and how they were having different thinking. We'll discuss more about it in our next class. So student, you have to complete your first checkpoint, which is given on page number 18. You have to read and put tick correct answer, put right tick, and for wrong answer put wrong tick. You have to complete your checkpoint.